I have to cut footage there, but if you haven't noticed, there's a note nest there. And there's a note nest over here. How many notes do I have so far? Because I know I didn't get the treble clef. No. Only a few left. One being treble clef and two of them being notes. So here's a new move. Shooting eggs defends bird and bear, so why not fire them in the air? Y gives you the aiming sight, then press the triggers to shoot from the height. That'll be all. Dismissed. So now we learned how to fire eggs while in the air. But that's only useful for the boss. So who's the boss, you may ask? To be honest, it's kind of obvious at this point that the boss is in the big top 10. But here's our third Jinjo. Oh, here's a sign here. What's this thing? Ow, that hurts. Looking for the kids? You might find them in the Inferno, Star Spinner, Crazy Castle, or the Dodgems. That's actually a hint of where Moggy's kids can be located, but Moggy, I didn't know Moggy can be in the Area 51, in the 51 area. I call it 51 area because there's a 51 there. Alright, so there's nothing we can do here for now because, well, we still need Mumbo to power this place up. In fact, we need Mumbo to power all the attractions up. So where do we find him? He's in the horror area. Actually, go to Madame Grunty. I need that cheap still. You win a beating, god damn it. My luck sucks today. That's funny. Get back in there, I want my cheat. You win a... again. Luck face. Oh, come on, that was only 2 visits. How am I supposed to get that cheat? Alright, in the horror area, the rats are Frankenstein's monsters. Bombs away. Ooh, right in the back. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, Mumbo is actually inside the Inferno, but we can't enter unless we pay. But we don't have any money. This is where you pay to enter Witchy World premium attractions. There's a bunch of backtracking between Mumbo and Transformation here. Well, not here, but the rest of the world. So the Jiggy is actually all the way up here in the Dive to Death attraction. We're pretty far up. Oh god, not in the water. Oh, there's a note there. Okay, get out of the water. Alright, let's climb that up and let's not go reckless this time. Actually, no wait. Actually, some abilities about the split-ups. Kazooie cannot climb ladders, but Banjo can. So Kazooie's kind of limited with her moves, but even though she can still defend herself with eggs and other stuff. Banjo, on the other hand, is completely defensive. Actually, I haven't showed off his backflip when he's not with Kazooie. But we got our second Jiggy. If we can get it. There we go. Whee! Alright, so let's go through this cavern here. Oh, train station. Okay, let's go to the train station later. I meant to go to the other thing. The other entry with purple eyes. I'm not gonna smash through that hammer slowpoke. so we're inside the haunted cavern. It's pretty dark here, and there is a bottomless pit. There are these ghosts that light the way, but don't touch the teeth because it actually hurts. This area can be pretty annoying, especially when you touch the teeth. Actually, there's something over there. Let's go there. Let's jump anyways. Oh, just a bunch of eggs. Well, I need some grenade eggs. I need to get back. It's pretty dark. I can still see. Still make out where I can see. Ah, my way. Warning! The management accepts no responsibility for soiled underwear as a result of viewing the Cave of Horrors exhibit. Right, so now we're in the Cave of Horrors. This is also a location where the kids could be. Not very scary. I mean, just look at that. The weird killer alien, mighty evil dinosaur, ancient bearded camel. Okay, so this is not what the kids are on. Let's go meet these guys. Hey guys, am I glad to see some familiar faces. Gobi, what are you doing in there? Well, as you may remember, I was on my way to the lava world, but I got captured. But now that you're here, I'll soon be out. We'll see about that, Beardy. Do you have any money? No. Then get used to to that cage, tough boy. It's no way to treat an old friend. Oh, Gobi's back. Now he has a beard. Oh, come on. I really need to get out of here. Alright, fine. We'll let you out. Oh, you gotta aim at the keyhole. The lock. Great! On my way to the lava world again, at last. You actually need to free him for a certain event later. Hey, you pushed me, you son of a bitch. What does this sign say? Is your fortune a secret? Find out at Madame Grunty's. Madame Grunty's a bitch. Oh, who's this?
I came on the train to visit the theme park, but those filthy rats shoved me in this cage, and now I'm an exhibit.
The sign says you're a mighty evil dinosaur. Perhaps that cage is the best place for you.
If I was that mighty and evil, I'd have already busted the door down.
Point taken. Come on, Banjo. Let's wreck the door. Oh, bullshit. I gotta aim for it.
Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere until the chopping train is in Witchy World Station.
It's a weird alien thing. Hey, it's the second orange Jinjo. So both orange Jinjos are actually Witchy World, so that means I already got 2 Jiggies from Isle of Hags. The orange Jinjo family is complete. They'd like you to have this. That's 2 Jinjo families already done with. That was actually pretty fast.
Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere until the chopping train is in Witchy World Station.
Alright, now let's get the train. Or is there a sign in the Jinjo's no. Okay. Now we gotta go through this stupid thing again. Let's put it away. I can't see. Thumbs away. And we're done here. Let's go back to the train station and actually unlock the trainway. We'll call Chuffy as well as we're there. I hear someone. Oh, it's Groggy. Oh, you farted. Thank goodness you came. I'm really hungry. Don't you think you've had enough? No way. I just need a burger before I go find my mom. Ooh, you've got some burgers. Please, 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 can I have one? Will you give me some food? Fine, fat ass. Yummy. Are you okay, kid? You're looking a little, full, shall we say? My tummy hurts. Please carry me back to Mom. I can't stand up. I'm not surprised. Yeah, here's the thing though. We can't complete this mission without a certain world from, Pterodactyl Land, aka World 5. So we're gonna have to backtrack until we learn a certain move that Banjo can only learn by himself. Please take me to my mom. I'm too old to walk there myself. No, you shouldn't have eaten that food, kid. You need to find the switch. Switch somewhere here. On my way. Take it from here. Or is that empty? No. Okay, so in order to bring the train to the other locations, you gotta find a train switch, which is mostly hidden around the train station. Somewhere around here, I know. Stand on this coffin, man. This first person. Oh, I see, it's right here. Ah. Oh. I need to go to another area. Well, let's stand on this. Alright, so the switch is over here. On my way. It's actually hard to get those on the ledge. But here's the train switch. Let's press it. Now the entry is open. Well, the entry is an exit. It's called Chuffy Over. Ow. Die. No. Shit, I was too late to grab that other one. Chuffy is loaded ore in Glitter Gold's mine. Would you like Chuffy to pick you up? Yeah. Alright, dinosaur person, you can finally get in. Oh, I think I heard the train arrive. Time to leave. Let's go visit that dino. One-way ticket to Pterodactyl Land, please. Well, you're gonna wait here for a while, kid, because Pterodactyl Land is the 5th world. Alright, so now that's done. Let's go back. Let's go to the cowboy zone, the western zone. Actually, let's go to where the crazy castle is located first. Apparently from that Jiggy Wiggy picture, it showed us where the 3rd kid is located. Oh, there's a Jinjo. That's easy. Whoa!
Rawr, I'm a Minjo. I'm the enemy of the Jinjos.
Alright, so Minjos are, well, fake Jinjos. And that's basically what they try to do. They try to kill you, but it's pathetic. Huh, you moved. Forget it, punk. You won't be needing that flea bag with you to learn this one. Why, you cheeky... this is where we can learn some new moves, but only when Banjo or Kazooie are separated. So that one we need to be Banjo alone. First, let's bust open the pump room entry. And grab this empty honeycomb. Pumpster 2. We need to be separated to activate the pumps so that crazy castle can be open. To ring the bell requires 3 different strikes. I already did that. And the 3 strikes for the Cactuso strength was the beak buster, the beak drill, and the grenade egg. So before we activate the crazy castle's pumps, let's learn that new move first for Banjo. Is Banjo trying to do a backflip? High, but not very useful. Alright, new move. Banjo's now got an empty pack, so why not use it to attack? Just press X and round it swings. Bumps and bruises, 2 baddies it brings. That'll be all. Dismiss! He hit his head a 3rd time. Wow, I'm actually pretty lucky. So now we can defend ourselves with a pack whack. Pretty slow, but it's pretty strong. But while we're in the air, while using the pack whack, we can actually double jump. So it's useful for 2 things. So now let's get to the pump room and activate those switches. Alright, so yeah, those sparkles over there, that's the cloud. So now let's switch by pressing B to Kazooie. And go there, and go to that area. Actually, Kazooie cannot have her own flip flap, so she can't backflip until she learns it again. And the pump is activated. Oh shoot, we're running out of batteries. Hopefully this won't skip the scene. The crazy castle is actually a inflatable castle. Shock spring pad here for some reason. I think that's for the awards and for the mini games.
Alright, battery change. Alright.
It's because there's a plug behind me so I can charge my, so I can plug in my charger. Now let's be together. There's actually 2 mini games to do inside the crazy castle. One with Banjo and Kazooie, but the other with Kazooie alone. But in order to do the Banjo and Kazooie one, we actually need that move to, fly and shoot at the same time. So there's 2 uses for this move in this world.
Camera's on.
So here we go. Welcome to the Balloon Burst Challenge. You have 60 seconds in which to score 50 points. Do you want to hear the rules? For this Let's Play, I will listen to all the rules of every minigame. It's real simple. Shoot the balloons. Blue ones are worth 3 points. Green ones are get you 2 points. And red ones, just 1 point. Now let's see what you can do. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Now you have Rapid Eggs. This is actually one of my favorite minigames. Because you're in first-person view and you're in pretty much a balloon dogfight. So let's see if I can do this in 1 try. I like to aim in random directions to get lucky. Stay all the way up. Make sure they don't get to the top because that's where they'll pop. Alright, 10 more. 4 more. And score complete. If you want to turn better, remember, hold on to the bumper buttons. Oh, it's so unfair. You scored enough points. to win my balloon burst prize. And it's a Jiggy. Do you want to play again? No. You could beat your high. I could beat my high score, but I don't have time for that. Even though this place is so bouncy, it's not very safe because you can still get hurt while landing on the ground for some reason, even though it's puffy. So now let's split up and do this as Kazooie alone. Look at that Jiggy lady. Welcome to the Hoop Hurry Challenge. You have 30 seconds in which to score 30 points. Do you want to hear the rules? Alright, what's the rule? Pretty simple, really. Just jump through the hoops. Blue ones are worth 3 points. Green ones get you 2 points. And red ones just 1 point. Easy, huh? Let's give it a go. This is actually a reference to Tokyo Country Trilogy. Where do you want to go? Alright, let's do this. Let's grab the running shoes so we can run faster. You gotta jump through 30 hoops. The blue ones are pretty small, so you're gonna have to be sure you don't miss. And oh shit, I missed that. Oh, I managed to get it. Come on, get through the blue. Alright, just 1 point. 5 1 points now. Go through it. Come on. We'll be seeing a lot of minigames where blue is worth 3 points, green is worth 2, and red's just worth 1. So I beat the score. These minigames are actually pretty easy, but they are loads of fun. I actually like the music plays, that plays when you play minigames. Go ahead and get 50. And I'm right out of time. But I still beat the score of 30. No, you can't have. You scored enough points to win my Hoop Hurry prize. And it's another Jiggy. No, I do not want to play again. I'm out of here. Shame that Kazooie can't defend herself. Where's that shock spring pad? Here's another thing. If Kazooie is alone, some of her... well, actually, as you saw, Kazooie can actually use the running shoes without Banjo. But since she's alone, it's much faster when she does it alone. But here's another thing. See a shock spring pad? She can actually activate this on her own, but she goes a lot higher. Ah. I can't grab that as Kazooie alone, so I'm going to have to bring Banjo's fat ass. Ooh. Shut up, Ninjo. You're not the real one. That's one. And here's the other one. We're done here. Probably need Mumbo for this area, but we don't. Let's get back to what we were trying to do earlier. Get the transformation. Animate. Here's the last warp pad. Actually, there's another warp pad right by where Mumbo's at. Actually, where's the Globo? Is it inside Mumbo's wigwam? Yep, it's right inside. Make it the easiest to find. Okay. So what's this transformation? We're a van? A banking van. Well, but I called his van. Van carries much coin. Use left stick to move and press X for horn. In this form, we're actually invincible. We can kill anything by running it over. The horn is used for these. So basically, we're a VIP to go through these doors. And since we have enough cash, we can actually pay up for those things that need, well, cash to enter certain attractions. Bam! Since we're invincible, we do not need, honeycombs. Hey. Sorry, but I am afraid I'm not allowed to serve your kind. Actually, if you go to Salty Joe or, who's that guy? Big Al. If you do it, you can actually get the burgers and fries as Banjo alone, but you can't do it as Kazooie alone for some reason. Okay, so we need to go to the Dodgem Dome, but we need to power it up first by Mumbo. The minigame itself, well, we need to pay up. Bam. You can enter here, though, and get the Trouble Clef. But we're still missing 2 note nests. Is that a note nest? No, that's just a bunch of eggs. I don't think we can enter the big top tank as, big top tent as, Banjo. We can still use warp pads. We need to go to the horde area. We need to pay up first. Pay here to enter the fearsome furnace of the Inferno. The ride is now open. It's not really a ride at all. By the way, the door constantly opens and closes, but the teeth on the door can actually hurt you when you're not a van. Let's enter here because there's actually a few things we can, well, actually a few doors that we have to open as Van Banjo. Here we are, the Inferno. Magma can't melt this. The lava. There's a cheetah phase in here. Switch here, but we won't activate that. There's Mumbo's skull. Let's grab that glow first. Let's knock you into the lava. Oh, I missed. Isn't there another? No, I think there's only one. There's only one here. But now let's go to the... Oh, wait, actually, let's use the warp pad. Because we need to go back to the entry to the 51st area. Oh, come on, I'm right on top of it. But the car is not... The van has a very low jump, but it is pretty strong. I talked to Mrs. One. Sorry, but I'll only talk to Banjo or Kazooie. Yeah, they can't tell who you are. You need to rescue that black Jinjo in here. Yeah, I think that's all we can do here for now. Bam. What are we missing? Actually, let's go to the space zone. No, wait, I already did that. But I think there's a door inside the Star Spinner. But we need to power up the Star Spinner first as Mumbo. Oh, there's Soggy. We'll talk to her later. Well, because we can't do it. I don't think we can do that as Banjo. Alright. Go back to Humber's place. Humber won't go. No, not. Trust me, we'll be the van a second time. Just for the Dodgems game, but we need to unlock the place with Mumbo. Mumbo's got like 3 things to do here. Actually, we can climb up these poles to get some stuff that is on the sticks things that are holding up the tent. I can't believe I forgot to mention that. Alright, so let's go to the horror area. Actually, there's one thing we can do before we go to Mumbo. So you see this thing? Well, let's split up that first because we need to split up to do that. Alright, so there's a Jiggy all the way up there, but we need a spring... Oh, I forgot. Magic can't do the flip-flap. You can only double jump by doing this. So, there's this tower that only Kazooie can climb due to, well, it being steep. And there's a Jiggy all the way up there, but the jump is way too high, so in order to get Kazooie up there without Banjo, you need to activate the shock spring pad switch. You can do this. You don't really need this thing because Kazooie can get there naturally without it with her backflip, but we don't have that backflip yet, so we're gonna have to do this the hard way with only 3 hit points. We can use the running shoes, but there's no time limit for this. But there's these stupid annoying ass fire enemies sliding down, making it quite difficult for Kazooie. Ow! Shoot. Well, okay, here's my strategy. As soon as you see one, stop and then jump. Don't move and jump at the same time, because that's just gonna end up you getting burned by their skins. Are you getting closer? Okay, here we are. Let's Bowser's head. And we get the Jiggy. Actually, compared to the flip-flap jump that the Magic will do with Kazooie, or Kazooie doing it alone, Kazooie can actually do it for a long time. Alright, so let's go visit Mumbo. For some reason, there's a rat here. Oh, it's the last empty honeycomb. Actually, I think the empty honeycombs in Witchy World are the easiest to find. Alright. I need a lot of your help, dude. Like, you need to power up 3 things. There you go. At first I thought that bag was a pot of some sort. But since it jiggles, it is a bag. One thing, you may hear the ooh sound every time after Mumbo does some Mumbo magic. That's apparently the Globo jumping out of the bag after it's been used. But it doesn't make sense when you have to use that twice. Oh my god. Can't even see. Kill the guy. There we go. And I gotta change batteries again.